In this short video, we're going to talk about how to write an equation with some given information. So the first question that you are given is write the equation in intercept form, and that's really important for you to pay attention to, is which form that we want your answer in if the zeros are -3 and 1/2. Remember, zeros is another word for saying intercept. So if you are paying attention to where this would be on the graph, this would be this -3 spot and this +1/2 spot right about here. So we have, that's the places where it crosses your x-axis. If we are writing this in intercept form, we have a very simple equation that starts out with y equals, it's going to be x minus one of your intercepts, multiplied by the other intercept in that same format, x minus your other intercept. Now you do have to pay attention to the fact that that second intercept, that second factor that we're writing, has a double negative, so you want to change that into a positive. And something that is helpful is, instead of leaving this as x minus 1/2, just like in our slide and divide, we can move that denominator of 2 to the coefficient of x, and we have an intercept form of x plus 3 times 2x minus 1. Now the other way is writing an equation in standard form if your zeros are 2 and 5/2. Now the easiest trick to do it in standard form is start out in intercept form. Write it with those zeros in there, x minus your first 0 and x minus your second 0. We're going to move those denominators just like we did in the previous example, making that leading coefficient of the second factor, x, to be 2. So we've got 2x minus 5 and x minus 2. Some of you like to do your Punnett square in order to figure this out. Some of you like to just show your multiplication steps and show all of your rainbows going on in there. But really what's important to know is right now, this is the equation in intercept form. We want your final answer to be written in standard form. So this final answer would come out to be 2x squared minus 14x plus 10. And this is what we would consider to be standard form.